Hey folks, I know it's been quite some time since I did a video, but I thought I'd make one and catch up on things. Went down to Shands, had about a 5-day EEG here a little while back, which that wasn't fun. But I did an MRI at the end of that, and they done a psychological evaluation of me. Another type of MRI also, I can't remember what the name of it is, where you have to talk, and usually you have to move an arm and stuff like that, but they focus more on my sight because I only see out of one eye at a time. They found a scar, and it's sitting right back here in the back of your head, back of my head, where your vision comes from. And I'm pretty sure that scar is the reason that I only see out of one eye at a time. And I usually focus with my left eye. I get better focus, and when I have a seizure or an aura, it's almost like I lose all vision in my right eye, and then when I come out of it, it's like the two eyes are trying to fight for focus to be the dominant eye, and I start seeing double, and that's not fun at all. That's irritating as crap. But like I say, they found this scar back here. They can never pinpoint where the seizures are coming from, so they're going to do a surgery on me, and they're going to, well, I'm guessing that they are. They said that they are, and my nurse practitioner, I was hoping that they could do it all in one surgery, and that's what she said that they would do, but instead of doing the stereo EEG, they're going to open up my head and lay the electrodes on my brain and two doctors, Calamungalam, that's his name. I finally got to pronounce his name correct. His name is so long, me and my wife just called him Dr. K for quite some time. They'll put his name down on my iPad and got Siri to pronounce it several times, and finally got his name down right. So I think they'll be happy that I got his name down right instead of just calling him Dr. K. But anyhow, he told after I had the EEG done and the MRI, he come in and he told me where the scar was, and that he believed that he could get me down to 1 to 3 seizures a year. And good Lord have mercy, I almost cried. That would be wonderful if they could do that. I might even be able to drive with that. If I can go 6 months without a seizure, I can drive again. I can get my license again, and that would be wonderful. Anyhow, like I say, they did that. They decided not to do the stereo EEG. I don't know if you know what that is, but that's a new type of EEG that they've got now, where they drill holes down in your brain. They do a map of your brain. They drill the holes down in your brain. It's all done by computer. They have to map out the areas that they can do. But instead, what they're going to do, they're going to open me up and lay the electrodes on my brain, and two doctors, Dr. Sibula and Dr. Calamungalam, will be monitoring the EEG while Dr. Stephen Roper will be doing the surgery. Now, Dr. Roper, he's a real good surgeon. He's the one that put this VNS in me. You can probably tell the thing's going off right now from the sound of my voice. But Dr. Calamungalam, he's a real smart man. He's the chief neurologist at Shands. And like I say, him and my nurse practitioner came in and her name is Deborah, and she's one of the sweetest people I've ever met in my life. She's real sweet, and she makes you feel good when she talks to you. But I was hoping that they could do all of it in one surgery, and it seems that that's what they're going to be able to do. And I'm happy about that. So I'm going down to see Dr. Roper on the 5th next month, and he's going to show me everything on this computer, where the MRI, what the MRI got, and where the scar is, how deep it is. One thing they was worried about is how deep it is, and they're really going to have to monitor it real well during the surgery, or I might lose vision in one of my eyes. And I love my Lord, and I have been praying deeply that I wouldn't lose vision. If I lost any vision, it would most likely be in my right eye, because the scar is closest to the left side of my vision area. And if you know this, the left side of the brain controls the right side of your body, and vice versa. And they did I didn't even know they would do this type of stuff, but they did a psychological evaluation. I think that's more or less for memory. And I don't think I passed that very good, because I don't have much memory. There's some things that are drilled into your head that you'll never forget about your past, but most things I have to usually write it down in notes in my iPhone to be able to remember it. Telephone numbers and everything, names, whatever. I usually put it down in notes. But like I said, I'm going down to see Dr. Roper on the 5th, and I wanted to keep you guys informed on what's going on. They've decided to do surgery, and not sure exactly when they'll do the surgery, but most likely Dr. Roper, he'll be able to tell me when I go down there. And after I go down there and see him, I'll make another video and tell you guys what he told me, exactly what's going to take place and when the surgery will be. Well, that's about all I have to say, but you guys take care, and God bless.